Now, I want to use tree to explain marriage so you understand it very well. Because I want you to understand this system. A man is like a seed. A husband is like a seed. So when you plant that seed will grow and a tree will come out of that seed. So the tree is the wife. So the seed that produces the tree is the husband carrying the wife. Now the fruits are children. Are the children. So the seed that was planted that now produce the tree is the one carrying the tree. The seed is the one inside the ground carrying the tree. So the wife is connected to what? To the husband. The husband is the wife, is the one carrying the wife and the children. So the husband is the root. The wife is a tree. And the fruits are the children. So which one do you want to cut off? See, the root cannot do without the tree. The tree cannot do without the fruits. So these three things must work hand in hand to achieve the purpose of marriage. So when you understand that my husband is my root, if you put the root of a tree, that tree will die. And if you cut off the tree, the root will suffer and the fruits will die. So you need to understand what God is doing in marriage. You need to understand the mystery God is trying to achieve through marriage. That is why the Bible said that the husband is the head of the wife. So when a wife comes into marriage, a wife does no longer have a head of her own. Henceforth, her head becomes the husband's head. Because the tree is produced by the root. It's the root that is carrying the tree. So without the root, the tree can never survive. And without the root, the fruits will fall and die. So the root is the source that is supplying the tree and what? And the fruits. So the husband is like the tree. The husband is like the root. And the tree that bears fruit is the wife. And the fruits that is being bared are the children. So that is what I want to let you know, that divorce is the enemy of marriage. When the wife separates from the root, which means she has cut herself out from the root. And whenever you cut the tree from the root, that tree will die. So the wife might be thinking that I have separated from my husband, I have separated from my husband, I am living. You are not living. You are dying with your fruits. It might not be immediate, but with time, you will know that you are dying. Because there's no way you will disconnect yourself from the root and you will live. So if you uproot the root, the tree and the fruits will say die. Therefore, the tree must remain to the root to bear fruit. So you see, it's a mystery. It's a mystery. So let us understand this, that for the tree to bear fruit, it must remain to the root. The root is the one supplying life to the tree and the fruits. That is what has happened in marriage. That's why God said, I hate divorce. God hates divorce. So as spouse, we must work hard to remain together so that the purpose of God in marriage will be achieved. God bless you.